Jay, did you feel we got 2 points less than we deserved?
I felt first half we were quite dominant in possession of the ball without, if we worked the keeper enough. We probably had a perfectly good goal disallowed, which, we can talk about another question, I think. But I thought we showed a good response to come back into the game and had some chances. They had a few chances here and there, but it's when you're 1-0 down, I suppose you take it as a point gained in the end.
Yeah, and I suppose it's the first half really, all the chances we had first half, and when we come in 1-0 down, you think, well, they're the chances we need to take to win the game.
I said to the boys at half time and at full time, I said, like, you have to be clinical. Like and this is, I thought we were in control of the first half. But if you're probably looking at it, they had two good chances. They scored, and then right after that, we give the ball away from a throw in, and they nearly score again. They could go 2-0 up when we've had probably, for the first half hour of the game especially, we were sort of excuse me, we were in control. Trevor has to score a couple. We've had other chances. The keeper made a good save, but at the end of the day, if we're not clinical enough, you're not. And that's why we're looking at other options and seeing what's out there. Yes, we've got a lot of changes today. People missing, which doesn't help. People having to play slightly out of position, but I feel with that first half hour, really, you need to go a goal or two up, and we didn't do that.
You touched on the disallowed goal about 15-20 minutes in. Pegram scored, given for supposed foul by Trevor Robinson. You didn't see a foul either, did you?
It's a disgrace. Yeah, it's a disgrace, and if I see it back and it's a foul, I'll take it back and I'll apologise. But that's a disgrace from what I saw. I don't think Trev's actually touched the keeper. They're saying that he's leading with his elbow. I don't think there's any contact with the keeper at all. It's just bad goalkeeping. The keeper's dropped the ball. Well, I don't even think he catches the ball. And we score, and he gives. I just can't believe it. And even when their bench are laughing at the decision, the fourth official agrees with the linesman agrees with you. But it's the man in the middle. I thought some of the decisions today for both teams. I mean, there was times when I think Santos was trying to defend and he blocked Santos off and lets play continue, and they nearly go through and score. And it was just poor, really poor officiating, I thought, from that today. Yeah, but that you go 1-0 up, it's a different game. And if you're looking at 1-0, you never know, that goal could have got us 3 points. So really frustrating.
Yeah. Couple of new faces. Well, one returning face in Bailey Akers, but also Luca, the new striker. Tell me about these two.
Obviously, with Vinny, it's shown he's got a slight tear, so he's been out. I think he's 6 to 8 weeks, probably another if we're lucky. I don't want to rush him. Bailey was an option to get in. He's obviously played Football League. I know him from before. He's got real good quality. He's a great little ball. He played, I think, to Shieldsy for the goal. And he'll give us that natural balance. It was tough to throw him straight in today because he had a training session with us Tuesday. We couldn't train Thursday because of the weather. We got him in, and I'm pleased with him. He's got good quality on the ball, and he's a great lad as well. So it'd be a good addition. And then Luca's someone that we spoke about in the summer, didn't quite happen, and we sort of then moved on to other people, and he's kept an eye on him, and he's done well. He's done well over recently. Sort of scored good goals for Lewis, good goals in the past. I think he's when you look at the goals he scores, he sort of kind of scores all sorts of goals. He had a chance today, and the ball just wouldn't sit nicely for him. It sort of bounced up. But he hadn't met any of the boys. I was tempted to throw him in, but he hadn't met anyone. He literally the paperwork got done last night, so I thought it was a big ask to throw him straight in. But he's someone that I think he scored goals at all levels he's played at, and I think he can do that. Do that here. So we're looking forward to working with him, and say both of them are good additions for us.
What did you think of his? What did you get, half an hour or so today?
Yeah, I thought he showed some good bits. There's bits he needs to tidy up on, and we've spoken to him about the bits we think he needs to improve on. But what he can do is, I mean, even when you look at the chance he had, he still hit the target. He's on a difficult chance. He had a couple of nice little touches, things he can improve on. So, but all in all, I feel he's probably the most natural scorer I look at him and he looks like a natural goal scorer, even in the warm-up when you're watching his finish and he strikes a nice ball. So, like I say, they're both, I think, good additions to us. They'll take a week or so to settle in. Probably not so much Bailey because he's been here before, but Luca will get used to what we're all about, and obviously he's jumping up a level. So, but we're looking forward to working with him.
Okay, quick question on a couple of other absentees. Hansen, Ottaway.
Yeah, Harry unfortunately is ill, so he's been in bed the last 2 days. So. he kind of Harry's Harry, and he said, look, I can come and sit on the bench if you want, but to be honest, being ill and sitting in this cold weather is probably not going to do any favours. So we said stay at home and try and improve. Ryan Hansen's got a slight hamstring problem, which meant he missed out. Obviously Vinny's out. Taylor Maloney started doing some running today. There's one other.
I was also going to ask about Noel Leighton as well. About
Mo Dabbray's the other one who, to be honest, was on the bench, but probably wasn't right to be on the bench. So we couldn't risk him. Noel Leighton, there's no update. He needs an operation. There's no time scale on that. So I don't see him featuring in the foreseeable future. So it's a blow to us. He is considering dropping down and just getting some games at a lower level because he feels he can still get through them. But obviously this level is tougher for him. So, but we sort of left the door open. But at the moment he's got no time scale when his operation will be, unfortunately.
Do you think we'd be lucky if we see him this season?
I don't think we'll see him this season. Yeah, I don't, unless it suddenly comes through his operation. But realistically, I think it's looking end of the season. So it's a blow to us because I do think he's someone who was scored even in the short spell he was here. He was never fully fit, and he still nicked a few goals. But football's like that. It's a cruel game. So, but he's a great lad, and yeah, hopefully in the future we might see him.
Okay, and just a quick word on Eastbourne Tuesday.
Real tough game. Good side. Obviously, got some good players. But look, it's a Tuesday night at Longmead. We look forward to them. Atmosphere is always good, and hopefully we can get back on a winning run.
Let's hope so. Thank you.
Lovely. Cheers, mate.